Robert Covington, Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard, John Tate, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Kelly Olynyk back in the lineup one-on-one. Olynyk, the drive, stripped away by Covington. Powell ahead, left hand.
2 easy scores from the Blazers coming in the paint, and then a steal to go with it.
Augustine, not his 13th year. He's a veteran because he was drafted by the Bobcats originally.
Yeah.
The three in the corner, good for Fake, loses Olynyk. Powell can't hit the runner. Offensive rebound to Nurkic. Powell, prime positioning. Powell, another start and stop. Oh, no.
Right at you.
Olynyk trying to back down. Powell flips it up, and Kelly Olynyk. Blazers only by 2, despite Portland shooting 7 of 10. McCollum steps into a 3. That one.
And then pop out late to get a wide open look. Makes it hard for the defense to locate him. So although the Blazers did not make the shot as a
first quarter on the road, that was on the second of a back-to-back. And a lengthy back-to-back, Lamar. Milwaukee to Utah, that flight was, as Norman Powell just taking over this first quarter.
He is on fire. We got Zach throwing the gang signs again. Whenever Zach's doing something special.
Augustine quickly answers with the 3. Here's Covington wide open. It's been McCollum and Powell in the early going. CJ. Playoffs in the first round several years ago. Love with that separated shoulder. Couldn't go the rest of the way, and the Cavs were shorthanded. McCollum. Oh, see. McCollum springs into the lane, fires the foul line jumper, and CJ good for Cameron Oliver. Just recently signed to a 10-day. It was announced today. Had a cup of coffee with the Blazers in training camp. Lillard side off to the left.
Dame went early to help. You saw Anthony down there. Oh, goodness.
Lillard.
That's what the really good teams can do. They can play the game. They can play it the right way, as Kenyon Martin.
Simons, open look, it's good! Covington flips it to Jones Jr., rises up, draws the
step back. A totally different deal with this roster. And his quick spin to the baseline.
Turnover the Rockets have had. NBA high 29 different players. That's the bank 3. That's 29 different players that have seen the floor this year for Houston. 20 different starting lineups. Covington!
I think you see one of the dogs out there barking, and then the other cardboard cutouts talking to you.
Big that Houston has always wanted in that D'Antoni offense.
Norman, another take. Strong take. Sear had it again. He can go to that high-low. Nurk could be the one to make that pass to DJ.
And Brooks
will start high, but he'll cut, work his way toward the rim.
Nurkic fighting through contact. Another for a long 3. His first miss from outside. The floater bounces around, and the friendly Olynyk has been busy in this first half. Right down the lane, and just like his father.
To get that lob, especially with how well they've been shooting. There you go.
Nurkic right from McCollum.
Which means a player a mistake that's not good enough. So I had to figure it out. Can't get discouraged, be sharp in my routine, staying true to what's...
He's a 30-plus. He's had 30 points in 5 of the last 6. Tonight, just 6 points, but that's because McCollum points 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Here is House, the jumper. Nurkic, McCollum, and Lillard. We mentioned top 6 defensively in the NBA amongst groups that have played more than 100 minutes. It's a lot of minutes. Come the postseason. McCollum does everything right except knock down the shot. Another chance for Lillard. He catches.
Just run right into his shot.
Tate dancing in the paint. Too long. Augustine, the triple is good. To shake the pesky and persistent Rockets, who have hung in there all night long despite Portland hitting 16 threes. Yusuf from outside, 10 of 22, which if the Blazers weren't shooting at a historic pace, is very impressive. Can't hit the baseline jumper. for the Rockets now. Trail by just 9. Olynyk trying to go top shelf. Powell now with 25, one shy of McCollum's game high 26. Lillard.
So I felt really good about the young man's talent. I hope he's able to continue. Throw it down.
The long three by Augustine is good. It's Tate, Martin, Thomas, Jeffries, and Oliver on the floor for the Rockets. Lillard looking for his third three of the quarter. Cantor, Blazers whip it around. Jones Jr. Okay. And the Suns, in a game that would have really helped them in the standings, got readily beat by the Lakers as 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. 13-point lead for the Blazers. Martin, and this is what the Rockets can cut the lead to single digits right here. Tate. Back out to Jeffries. Tough three.
What in the
The
world?
third. Lillard with 23, turns the corner. Trying to shake Thomas. A deep fadeaway three. 3 threes. Flips it over to Jeffries. Shot clock winding down. Brooks. And that's what Cantor, defended by Oliver. Cantor trying to get through Oliver. Flips it to Jones Jr. That's an ace with 7 points off the bench. Lamb from the corner. Catch and shoot three is picked up by the Rockets and sharing highlights, and now it seems like there's 2 stars in the family. Powell! Oh my goodness! Oh, Norman turned the page and threw it down. And Oliver
Go to the rim, and nobody's calling anything. And one.
Cantor the drive gets good now with 9 rebounds. Lillard jabs at Thomas, fading away. The touch. Thomas from the corner. The three rattles out. Nurkic able to secure it. Jones Jr. Open runway, baby.
You know what's impressive about that? Their free throw stat is coming from guys who don't shoot a lot of free throws. Nice pass, Nurk. And 40 feet out to allow Dame to maybe get downhill, and then Dame registers the assist. And then the force in the paint. Probably what you need to keep doing more of. Lakers were able to do that. Now they find themselves in this position where they're just dropping dimes. Ooh!
6 to shoot for the Blazers. Lillard up top against Tate, trying to shake him. Keeps the handle. Lillard with the left-hand scoop rolls in.
Off the floor, and he was able to grab it low and change directions.
Augustine, the drive, just flips it up. The road at OKC gave the Blazers some solid minutes also. And so you figure this year Anthony Simons will get his opportunity as he's good for 47%. Leaf, the backdoor cut. Well, on their way there with just 1:10 left and a 14-point lead.
Martin ran back into the steal because he didn't sprint back immediately. He took a second or two.
Effort, but it's not enough as the Blazers set all sort of offensive records and do it on a night that Terry Stotts gets his 400th win as Trailblazers head coach. This is 1,000th game coach. So you figure game ball going on the off the shelf for one Terry Stotts continues.